This is the barbershop. The place where a black man means something. Cornerstone neighborhood. Our own country club. I mean, can't you see that? You know, there's this problem with your whole generation. You don't know. You don't believe in nothing. But your father, he believed in something, Calvin. He believed and understood that something as simple as a little haircut could change where a man felt on the inside.
My father died broke and frustrated, trying to help.
But look, your daddy may not have had a whole lot of money. Oh, but he was rich because he invested in people. What you think? You think I'm the only one he gave a job to?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Cyberline coming back to you with another film review, and this time we're going on to a comedy, a little bit of drama. I'm trying to think. I went to the theater to see this. Matter of fact, let me see. So, I went to see this film with a couple guys, I think it was, and it's my first year in college, and when did this come out? September? So, no, it was actually, September was my sophomore year in college, and it was very entertaining. It was very good. I think what I really enjoyed the most about it is because my hair and stuff, and where I go, I normally go to a black barber. And the elements that was in this film was almost exactly like how it is at a barbershop. At least the black barbershop, all the black barbershops I've grown up in and been around. It's always, there's always that one person that's always got some type of issue. There's always somebody trying to bring in something, trying to sell you something bootleg. There's always somebody that, may have made a mistake in their past or something, or, there's always somebody that's in school. There's always somebody that, it's a full collective of different personalities and different backgrounds coming together and having a great conversation, a great dialogue with each other, whether it's about sports, music, some type of entertainment, or just about life. You know, it's just this great collective, cohesive of people in all different ages. And it's one thing that even though sometimes I'd be like, I gotta wait a couple hours while I'm here. When I was younger, I didn't appreciate it. I would just put on my music and listen to music, you know, when I was a kid. And as I got older, I would really have more respect for it, because I would get to listen to people's different perspectives, whether it came to music or any type of entertainment or life. I would hear stories from different barbers and people coming in and out, and I would ask questions, and they would look at me, but I'd be like, no, I just, you know, I didn't know that. And, you know, it would just be like a sponge, like soaking up just different things about people. So it was really, whether it was positive or negative, you know, just getting different things. And it was really cool to experience that. And I still experience that today when I go to barbershops. You know, I have the normal people, my barber, and the normal people I run into while I'm there. You know, hey, we say, what's up? Good morning, how are you? You know, how's everything been since last time? But then overall, it just turns into this whole just commentary, and just everybody's laughing and enjoying themselves while they're getting their haircut. And it's just a great, like, experience. And I think, like Cedric the Entertainer said, it's like a country club kind of thing, where you don't have to technically pay. You're only paying to get your haircut, but you don't have to pay to be in there, you know? And with this film, it's pretty much about Ice Cube's character trying to find a different avenue. He doesn't want to be a barber. He's not happy with being a barber. He feels like it was just dumped on him. We don't know how long ago his dad had passed away. We just know his dad's not around and that he's run the barbershop. And then he has, again, like a barbershop, he has all different personalities in there. We have Cedric the Entertainer, which is the oldest barber there, but he's more so of the I would say he's more of the guidance for everybody in there. Like, sometimes he'll be obnoxious to an extent, but he's more so the driving force for everybody who, whatever's going on, he's always like the overseer of how to kind of move forward that situation, because, you know, he's been around for a while. And then we have, we're all, you know, Sean Patrick's character is kind of a dick. You know, he's an arrogant, you know, he thinks going to school means that he's above everybody else. He tries to act so, like, I'm educated. I'm like, you don't have to say you're educated to say you're educated. You can just, you know, explain things that people understand something, but the way he comes off is kind of dickish. And then we have Eve, and I think this is the first role Eve did, and she was great. I mean, yeah, she did have some elements that weren't too nice, you know, that could be stereotypical for a black woman, but I felt that she was a good character because she just had that personification to her, where she could be cool, but she could flip like a coin kind of thing and get mad. It was kind of cool. You know, it was interesting. I mean, I wouldn't want to be around her when she's upset, you know. But I liked her character. I liked how what she brought to the movie. I felt she was a good part, especially the infamous apple juice scene. That, you know, like every black comedy always has a one scene that everybody can quote, and I think for this film, the apple juice is always what's always quoted, and rightfully so, because it was hilarious. And, you know, then we got who else did we have in this film? There was one other. We have Michael Ealy. You know, he's done a lot of films. And then the other person, of course, Keith David. He's a great actor, but there's this one person that it's kind of like people didn't really know. And I'm trying to see where he is. I don't think they put him on the credits like that. But he was in the second one. And the reason why I mention him is because who he's related to. Where is this guy? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, there he is. Troy Goretti. Yep, that is correct. So this guy's mother is Jane Fonda, and I'm not trying to not talk about the film, but it's like, what the heck? And I don't know if he's adopted or not, but I think, or no, that's his mom. And they gave him a different name because, and I get why they did, but it's just crazy, you know. So he's in here. He's in this film, and he's not a main character, but he's a good character because I liked about him too is there's always been this stipulation, I guess, and I didn't know about it until later, is that, you know, only black people should be at black barbershops, and I don't know if that's in barbershops, but I think obviously we got put in the film for a reason, and this guy's not being given a chance to cut hair because people are like, oh, it's a white dude, I don't know about that. And then, of course, Sean Patrick Thomas is giving him shit about that. Why are you here? You shouldn't be here. You should be at a white barbershop. You know, you don't belong here. He's always got some snooty mark, and then, you know, they almost come to blows about it. But we just see so many different elements. You know, you got this one guy who wants to talk to Eve. We got another guy who's been to jail, who's had 2 strikes, and he's trying to make his life better. Michael Ealy's character, and then we got the little comedy side of Anthony Anderson, you know, stealing and trying to open up the safe, and ain't having too much luck with it. So it's not a film that is like, oh, it needs to have this full blown understand at the end of the film. It's just really to say, I think what I got from it was just appreciate what you have, take advantage of what's been given to you, and don't just take it to the negative. And I know a lot of us, it's not always easy. It's easy to say that as opposed to living that. And I think that was really what I got from takeaway from the first film is that, you know, look at what you have and be blessed and try to, you know, you have an opportunity to help somebody. And I think that was the biggest thing why I gravitated towards so much, especially now as a realtor, is you have the opportunity to help somebody or to make somebody feel better about themselves by cutting their hair. And you kind of had this aspect of like, oh, this is just a job, but you're helping somebody, it's whether it's helping them get a job or in the long run, you're helping them feel better about, because you don't know what all your clients might be going through, and these little things that you do for them goes a long way. So with that being said, I don't know if I gave it a rating, but if I didn't, I'll do it again because I'm just like 5 out of 5 yes sirs. And you know, check it out. I think, I don't know if this is like for elementary students, but I would say, middle school, you know, of course high school, middle school, I think it's more of a family film. It's middle school kids and up, because it's entertaining, and it has a lot of good teaching elements in it too. It's not just you know, swabbling. There's a lot of good elements that you can learn from it too. So it's something that I'll eventually share with my kids at some point too, when I get a chance to watch it. So that being said, I will catch you guys on the next one.